our session today. It's a cloudy day. We're meeting a little earlier because we're afraid it's going to rain. But we're going to cross tie each of the alpacas today. Get them used to the clipper sound and feel. We're not going to clip yet. They need more repetition in training, and they need their fur for what might yet be cold days. So there's Beta watching. Here's Alpha getting cross-tied. They came in no problem at all from the big pasture. They both got A's last time, so I just told Tavis, our lead trainer, just halter up whoever you want first, because I think both of them will be good boys. We'll see. They really just want to do what they understand we're asking them to do. That is my present evaluation of their attitude for training. Gave them a click. And we've got the clippers on our flip-in in this shed too. Yeah, we're just gonna provide repetition. Provide clues that they're giving us the right answer. Move along one tiny baby step at a time. And then touch them today wherever you think I might be wanting to clip next month, if I'm the one that's doing the clipping. I actually intend to have my crew that comes once a year to do it, because they do more than clipping. They also provide the meds that are recommended. They trim the toenails. They may even trim the teeth. I'm going to have them look this time anyway. I just want to be ready to do it in case I don't hear from them. Yeah, very good. Now my clippers are not plug-in, they're portable, so we can clip wherever we want to. I'm not sure how fast they'll clip compared to a plug-in clipper, but we'll learn one step at a time. Okay, now he's a little bit concerned. Last night they spent most of the night back there amongst the trees and close to the back fence. But I have lights on here so I can pretty much watch for predators that might be roaming around. I don't sleep much, and I do have surveillance cameras here, there, and everywhere, and watch as best I can. Now, with the clippers in your hand, with your other hand, touch them where you think we may have to touch them. Like, we may have to lift the tail to clip under the tail. We don't want them to be concerned about us lifting their tail by the time we start clipping. And I may or may not be clipping in cross-tie position. Yeah, he's resisting. Yeah, okay, he maybe thinks you want him to lay down. We've already trained them to lay down upon request, and that's confusing. Yeah, let's not touch down below, not while they're cross-tied. That must be frustrating to them, because they want to please. They want to understand. When I was training Morgan horses for decades, my standard claim was wherever they can get in trouble, they will get in trouble. So I'm always looking for situations like mats separated in such a way that their hooves might get stuck between two mats. But for my alpacas, the only statement I've come up with is out of mouth, out of mind, because they love their carrots, but if they drop their carrots under a feeder or near a door and you can't see them, they forget that they're there. And you know what, Tavis, why don't we do this? Put the clippers down on the flip in, undo the cross ties, and let's ask them to lay down here. This isn't the typical place where they've learned to lay down, but I sure would like them to do it for us if we ask them to do it. Let's see what they do today when Tavis asks Alpha to lay down, or in other words, cush. Okay, we almost so do it again. He wasn't quite down. He thought that was good enough. He wants to give us the right answer. He just wants to know what the right answer is. He's a little bit confused. There he goes. Yes. Yes. I'm okay on that. Let's take him back. Halter him. I think Beta will follow. We'll see. And let's see if Beta will do what Alpha just did for us. Alpha got an A. There's no doubt about it. Beta is kind of interested in going there. I think he's going to maybe poop. That's where his alpaca poop is, his poop pile. Day or night, that's where they go to poop. And we use every bit of that alpaca manure for our farming efforts because it is excellent fertilizer and it doesn't have to be composted. Okay. I didn't close that gate because you didn't. Okay, he says, okay, he says, I get it. I'm supposed to go where my buddy is, where the panels are, giving me a corridor. Okay, so from a distance, we're going to see what Beta says about being haltered. For the Urban Alpaca Girl Show, we show you every step of the way. What works and doesn't work. We're clear on what behavioral objectives we are trying to accomplish. We are clear on how we're evaluating those objectives. I am a credentialed secondary math teacher and learned how to teach at UCLA with the Popham Baker team. And I'm very glad that that's where I chose to do my undergrad and master's work, because I am confident that I'm a good teacher. Okay, here comes Beta. And I've been tutoring math since 1983, self-employed, and I'm definitely going to somehow involve AI in my math tutoring henceforth. Every night I watch videos about how to incorporate AI in your objectives, and there are videos about how to incorporate AI into math education. Here come the goat boys. They love to come and watch. And we probably will be having an urban goat girl show this year. They're not averse to learning, they just don't know what the right answer is either. Now, will they be as willing to give us the right answer if they know it? We'll see, and you'll see if you subscribe to the Urban Goat Girl Show. Okay, now Beta is cross-tied. So far, good grade. We're going to do the clipper desensitization. First, just touching him. He gets a click, because he's been very good so far. Remember, Beta was our first boy who cushed for us, who, upon request, laid down for us. And once he knew what the right answer was, he was 100% there for us when we asked for it. Okay, first now we're doing clipper. Cross tie was good. He's a little bit stressed, I can see, but okay. He's okay on the clipping sound and the vibrating clipping. His ears are back. He's trying to figure it out. But I don't believe that he's showing any fear or misunderstanding. He's just trying to give us the right answer. If he could just understand what the right answer is. And as a teacher, I'm learning by doing. When I saw that Alpha wanted to cush for us, when Tavis touched him around his hips and tail and legs, I realized, oh, we put him in a difficult situation because he's cross-tied. Will he cush for us here in front of shed 2? That's why we remove the cross ties. Well, just a little bit more desensitization with the clippers. We are going to get some rain this week and a little bit next week, but we are very close to spring, which this year starts March 20. Yeah, when he's apprehensive like that, don't stop. You can halt for a moment, but start again. We don't want him to be apprehensive. We want him to trust us and focus on what we're requesting. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, he's a little bit apprehensive. Look how he's pulling back. He hears the clipping sound. He's looking at it through his peripheral vision. That's the sound that says, no, that's not the right answer. I've used that sound with horses and mini cows for decades. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You see how the goats want to participate? Good. Good. He's not completely relaxed. His ears are back. He's pulling tight with his halter and lead line. But with repetition, he'll realize he doesn't have to be afraid. Okay, and now it looks like Tavis has decided, yes, it's time to remove the cross tie connection. And we hope that Beta will cush for us here. And I'm going over here so that I don't accidentally get pushed. Beta's a little bit confused, and we call him Beta because he's always been a little bit harder to teach than Alpha. Yeah, let's keep trying here. If we can't get it here, we take him back to the training area and remind him what he learned there. Yeah, now he's thinking about it. Yes, he's thinking about it. Okay, at least the front legs went down. See, he's not responding as fast as Alpha did. Oh, it's getting cold and windy. I'm glad we started earlier today than high noon. Okay, Data cushed for us upon request. He gets an A also. I'll see, we're going to meet again in a few days, assuming the rain is going away in a couple days. We'll see what they both do at our next session as far as repetition of what they did this session. Beta is being a little bit naughty. Okay, and I'm going to carefully walk over. Remember, it's not wet, but there are a lot of leaves on the rubber mats, which can become slippery. And we did successfully flail mow a lot of the training area and the paths that I take to come out here so I can see where I'm stepping. I take little steps. I tend to not slip or trip if I take little steps. Yeah, there he went down easily at request in his tacking area. He knows what it means when we so request. Very good. All right, both boys got an A. And the goats are here. They're all excited. They're running behind me. We're going to go and upload this show. And if you have any comments or questions, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you make a comment or question on YouTube or email the Urban Alpaca Girl directly, Sonia Sokolow at gmail.com. SONYASOKOLOW at gmail.com. No caps, no spaces. And that's all for today. It's the 9th of February, 2026.